What is gabapentin used for? Gabapentin is used with other medications to prevent and control seizures. It is also used to relieve nerve pain following shingles, a painful rash due to herpes zoster infection in adults. Gabapentin is known as an anticonvulsant or antiepileptic drug. Is considered a painkiller? Gabapentin, also known by the brand name Neurontin, is a prescription painkiller belonging to its own drug class, gabapentinoids. It is considered an anticonvulsant, and is most commonly used to treat epilepsy, restless leg syndrome, hot flashes, and neuropathic pain. What is the most common side effect of? Dizziness and drowsiness are common gabapentin side effects. Weight gain and uncoordinated movement are possible side effects. How does make you feel? Gabapentin can produce feelings of relaxation, calmness and euphoria. Some users have reported that the high from snorted gabapentin can be similar to taking a stimulant. Gabapentin may also enhance the euphoric effects of other drugs, like opiates, and is likely to increase the risks when taken in this way. Why is bad? At those high doses, gabapentin, like many other anti-seizure medications, may produce exaggerated adverse effects, including, counterintuitively, seizures. Even when used for legitimate reasons, gabapentin taken in combination with opioids increases the risk of respiratory depression and death. Is a muscle relaxer? Baclofen is a muscle relaxant used to treat skeletal muscle spasms, muscle clonus, rigidity, and pain caused by disorders such as multiple sclerosis. Does help you sleep? Gabapentin enhances slow-wave sleep in patients with primary insomnia. It also improves sleep quality by elevating sleep efficiency and decreasing spontaneous arousal. The results suggest that gabapentin may be beneficial in the treatment of primary insomnia. Can you drink coffee with? Gabapentin can interact with caffeine and diminish its anticonvulsant effects, mice studies. Gabapentin can interact synergistically with tramadol or metamizole for alleviating pain. What should you not take with? Types of drugs that are known to interact with gabapentin and may cause problems include opiate pain medications, including Vicodin and morphine, among others. Naproxen, also known as the brands Aleve, naproxen, and others, medications used for heartburn, including Mylanta, Maalox, and cimetidine. Does make you happy? Gabapentin can produce feelings of relaxation, calmness and euphoria. Some users have reported that the high from snorted gabapentin can be similar to taking a stimulant. It can also enhance the euphoric effects of other drugs, like opiates, and is likely to increase the risks when taken in this way. Can you lose weight on? Gabapentin works to reduce seizures by reducing abnormal excitement in the brain. Gabapentin works in relieving pain by altering the way the body senses pain. Weight gain and weight loss are both reported as side effects with gabapentin. Can you drink alcohol with? Yes, you can drink alcohol with gabapentin. But it may make you feel sleepy or tired. During the first few days of taking gabapentin, it might be best to stop drinking alcohol until you see how the medicine affects you. Does give you energy? Dr. Goldstein reported that many patients reported increased energy with low-dose Neurontin. Dr. Vinod Patel reported Neurontin was useful for neuropathic pain and to control myoclonic jerks in his patients. Does cause weight gain? Gabapentin, Neurontin, Grelise, is a medication used to help manage certain epileptic seizures and relieve pain for some conditions, such as shingles, postherpetic neuralgia. Dizziness and drowsiness are common gabapentin side effects. Weight gain and uncoordinated movement are possible side effects. Does help with depression? Gabapentin has been proven to be effective for people who have hard-to-treat depression or other mood disorders. The side effects are relatively minor. Is good for back pain? Anticonvulsant medication may reduce neuropathic neck and back pain that originates in the spine's nerves. An anticonvulsant, such as gabapentin, may be prescribed as a first-line drug therapy or an adjuvant medicine for spine nerve pain. How much can you take in one day? Gabapentin comes in many sizes including 100, 300, 400, 600, and 800 milligrams. The usual dose is 1,800 to 5,400 mg a day, but the dose can vary depending on how well it works for you and your tolerance of the medication. If you find a dosage level that is satisfactory, there is no reason to increase the medication. Does help with arthritis pain? New research supported by the National Institutes of Health's National Institute of Arthritis and Musculoskeletal and Skin Diseases, NIAMS, shows that the anticonvulsant medication gabapentin, which is used for certain types of seizures, can be an effective treatment for the pain and other symptoms associated with the. Does fight inflammation? The study indicates that gabapentin has no analgesic effect in normal skin, but may reduce primary mechanical allodynia in acute inflammation following a thermal injury. These observations suggest a clinical potential of gabapentin in the treatment of postoperative pain. Does cause hair loss? When a drug's side effects cause hair loss, it's referred to as drug-induced hair loss or drug-induced alopecia. There are indications that hair loss could be a side effect of gabapentin use. A 2015 study showed that one of the side effects of anti-epileptic drugs is hair loss. Can I take 900 mg of at once? Treat nerve pain in adults is between 900 mg and 3,600 mg a day, split into 3 doses. Prevent migraine in adults varies, but can be up to 2,400 mg a day, split into 3 doses. Can make you feel drunk? The effects of gabapentin intoxication have been variously described as relaxation, sense of calm. Getting high similar to that of marijuana. Is safe. Gabapentin is an anticonvulsant medication that doctors often prescribe to prevent seizures in people with epilepsy. It is not a cure for epilepsy, but it can help people manage the condition. Gabapentin is generally safe, but it can cause side effects, some of which may require medical attention. How long before bed should I take? The levels start to drop in your bloodstream 5 to 8 hours after taking it. Most people prefer to take it at night, as it can cause drowsiness, but it is fine to take in the morning if that works better for you. Some people take gabapentin on an as-needed basis, such as for anxiety or sleep. Can affect your bowels? Many medications cause gastrointestinal symptoms, and patients often wonder if gabapentin causes diarrhea. It is possible to experience not only diarrhea, but you may also have symptoms like nausea or constipation while on the drug. Some people also report heartburn as a side effect. Does make you tired the next day? Some gabapentin side effects, such as drowsiness, are more likely to occur when you first start taking the drug. These side effects may go away as your body adjusts to the medication. But if you're dizzy, unsteady or drowsy, avoid any activities, such as driving or operating machinery, that could be dangerous. Which is stronger, naproxen or? Naproxen-treated patients had a 7.7% pain reduction at 6th week, when using the maximum daily dose of 1,500 mg p less than 0.04, but the pain increased thereafter. We conclude that gabapentin, at a maximum daily dose of 1,800 mg, is significantly more efficient than naproxen at treating persistent pain after spinal surgeries. Is an opioid? Gabapentin is not an opiate drug and not considered to be a dangerous drug of abuse like most opiate drugs. What does do to your brain? Gabapentin, therefore, introduces GABA-like changes into the brain, diminishing abnormal activity, and giving the patient more mood regulation and protection from seizures. For these reasons, gabapentin has been approved by the Food and Drug Administration for the treatment of epileptic seizures and neuropathic pain. Is good for swelling? Gabapentin, Neurontin, is used to treat nerve pain, which often occurs after shingles, known as postherpetic neuralgia, or as a result of nerve damage from diabetes, diabetic peripheral neuropathy. Gabapentin is known to cause lower leg swelling. Does work better with food? Grelais should be taken with food at the evening meal. Grelais tablets should be swallowed whole. Do not cut, crush, or chew. Horizon gabapentin enacarbal tablets should be swallowed whole and taken with food. For restless leg syndrome, take at roughly 5 p.m. in the evening. How it works? It's not fully understood how gabapentin works. For postherpetic neuralgia, it seems to prevent the increase in sensitivity to pain that occurs. For seizures, it may alter the effect of calcium. Low levels of calcium may cause seizures. Avoid driving or using heavy machinery while taking this drug until you know how it affects you. Gabapentin oral capsule can cause mild or serious side effects. This list does not include all possible side effects. For more information on the possible side effects of gabapentin, or tips on how to deal with a troubling side effect, talk with your doctor or pharmacist.